The MQ-1 Predator is one of the most iconic unmanned aerial vehicles in military history, revolutionizing how wars are fought and intelligence is gathered. Developed in the 1990s by General Atomics Aeronautical Systems, this UAV combined reconnaissance, surveillance, and precision strike capabilities into a single platform. It became an essential tool in counterterrorism and asymmetric warfare, demonstrating how technology could reshape modern conflict. The Predator's long endurance, affordability, and versatility have made it a symbol of innovation and a key part of the UAV revolution. The MQ-1 Predator was born out of the U.S. Department of Defense's desire for a UAV capable of providing real-time battlefield intelligence in the 1990s. General Atomics developed the RQ-1 Predator, where R stood for reconnaissance, reflecting its initial role. The Predator saw early success in the Balkans, where its ability to provide live video feeds from enemy territories proved invaluable. This success led to its evolution into a multi-role platform, eventually renamed the MQ-1 to signify its new combat capabilities. By arming the Predator with precision-guided missiles, it became a game changer for the U.S. military, combining surveillance with strike capabilities. Since its introduction, more than 300 MQ-1 Predators have been built. These UAVs were extensively used by the U.S. Air Force, CIA, and allied nations. They became a key component in operations across Afghanistan, Iraq, and other regions, where their ability to loiter for hours and provide intelligence or engage targets made them indispensable. Although the MQ-1 Predator has been largely replaced by the MQ-9 Reaper in frontline roles, its impact on UAV technology and military strategy remains profound. The Predator's relatively low cost made it a favorite tool for modern military operations. Each unit cost approximately $4 million to produce, a fraction of the price of traditional manned aircraft. Operational costs were also low, averaging $1,500 per flight hour, allowing the military to deploy Predators extensively for intelligence, surveillance, and precision strike missions. This combination of affordability and effectiveness was one of the reasons for its widespread adoption. The MQ-1 Predator is designed for endurance and reliability rather than speed. It has an operational range of up to 770 miles, enabling it to penetrate deep into enemy territory. Its ability to remain airborne for 24 hours makes it ideal for long-duration missions that require persistent surveillance. While its cruising speed is 84 miles per hour and its maximum speed is 135 miles per hour, its primary strength lies in its ability to loiter over a target for extended periods. Operating at altitudes of up to 25,000 feet, the Predator stays beyond the reach of most ground-based threats, enhancing its survivability during missions. One of the most transformative features of the MQ-1 Predator was its ability to carry weapons. Equipped with two AGM-114 Hellfire missiles, the Predator became a precision strike platform capable of neutralizing high-value targets with minimal collateral damage. The laser-guided Hellfire missiles ensured accuracy, making the Predator a preferred tool in counterterrorism missions. Its ability to identify, track, and eliminate targets from a safe distance gave it a distinct advantage in modern warfare, especially in regions where precision and persistence were critical. One of the most fascinating aspects of the MQ-1 Predator is its method of operation, which is entirely remote and relies on a combination of advanced technology and skilled personnel. Unlike traditional aircraft, the Predator is not flown from a cockpit, but rather controlled by a two-person crew stationed at a ground control station. This GCS can be located thousands of miles away from the actual mission area, allowing operators to conduct missions without placing themselves in direct harm's way. The system represents a leap forward in military aviation, demonstrating how technology can decouple operational reach from physical presence. The crew operating the Predator consists of two specialized roles, a pilot and a sensor operator. The pilot is responsible for navigating and maneuvering the UAV, controlling its altitude, speed, and flight path using a joystick and throttle that resemble those found in traditional aircraft. Meanwhile, the sensor operator manages the sophisticated suite of onboard cameras and weapon systems. This role is critical for gathering intelligence, tracking targets, and ensuring precision during strike missions. Inside the GCS, the setup is designed for efficiency and precision. Operators sit at consoles equipped with multiple high-definition screens, which display real-time video feeds from the Predator's cameras. These cameras provide a variety of views, including optical, thermal, and infrared imaging, ensuring that operators have a clear picture of the mission environment. Even during nighttime or adverse weather conditions, the live feed is not only available to the crew, but can also be transmitted to command centers and decision makers, enabling collaborative mission planning and rapid response to unfolding events. Communication between the UAV and the GCS is maintained through a secure satellite uplink. This ensures that the Predator remains connected to its operators over vast distances, even when deployed in remote or hostile areas. The satellite link allows for seamless data transmission, including video feeds, sensor data, and flight commands. This robust communication system is essential for maintaining control over the UAV and ensuring the success of its mission. The control system itself is highly intuitive, designed to reduce operator fatigue during long missions. The joystick and interface are ergonomic, allowing operators to make precise adjustments with minimal effort. Additionally, the system includes redundancy and safety measures such as automated return-to-base functions, which ensure that the UAV can recover safely if communication is temporarily lost. The remote operation of the Predator not only enhances the safety of military personnel, but also extends the operational flexibility of the UAV. Because the crew does not need to be physically present near the battlefield, the Predator can be deployed anywhere in the world with minimal logistical challenges. Ground control stations are often set up at secure military bases far from conflict zones, ensuring that operators can focus on their mission without the stress of being in a combat environment. Another advantage of the Predator's remote control system is its ability to operate continuously for extended periods. With crews working in shifts, the UAV can remain airborne for up to 24 hours, providing persistent surveillance over a target area. This capability is especially valuable for missions that require continuous monitoring or tracking, such as following a high-value target over multiple time zones. The remote operation also opens the door to multi-mission flexibility. During a single flight, the Predator can perform several tasks, such as gathering intelligence, conducting surveillance, and even launching precision strikes. The ability to adapt to changing mission requirements in real time is one of the key strengths of the system, making it a versatile and reliable tool for modern warfare. The MQ-1 Predator has been used for a wide variety of missions. Its primary role was surveillance and reconnaissance, providing real-time intelligence to commanders. It also excelled in close air support, assisting ground troops by neutralizing threats in their vicinity. The Predator's ability to track high-value targets over long periods made it invaluable in counterterrorism operations. It has also been used in search and rescue missions, helping locate missing personnel in remote or hostile areas. Its versatility allowed it to adapt to different roles, making it one of the most flexible UAVs ever built. The MQ-1 Predator's impact on modern warfare is undeniable. It introduced the concept of combining persistent surveillance with precision strike capabilities, setting a new standard for UAVs. Its success demonstrated the potential of unmanned systems to perform tasks traditionally reserved for manned aircraft, revolutionizing military strategy. Although retired from U.S. Air Force service in 2018, the Predator's legacy lives on in next-generation UAVs like the MQ-9 Reaper, which builds on its design and capabilities. The Predator's influence extends beyond the battlefield, shaping public perception and driving advancements in unmanned technology. The MQ-1 Predator is more than just a UAV. It represents a turning point in military history. Its endurance, affordability, and versatility transformed it into an essential tool for modern warfare. From its origins as a reconnaissance platform to its evolution into a combat UAV, the Predator remains a symbol of innovation. Its legacy continues to shape the development of UAV technology, ensuring that the impact of this revolutionary platform will be felt for decades to come. Thank you for watching this video about the incredible MQ-1 Predator. What do you think was its most significant contribution to modern warfare? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating content.